Hello, it's Sarah Lowell here with Internet Marketing Uncut, the first week live video case study. So basically what I've done this week is actually go through Tristan Ball's video package again, just to familiarise myself with his ways of accomplishing all that needs to be done to create your first info product. Because basically I want to follow the exact same formula that he does, because I want to show you how to do it, and I just want to go his way and also perhaps incorporate some of my own tricks and tips to get you moving a little bit faster. So basically we'll go on to the first slide then. Now what I think the first thing you should do is really, once you've gone through the course, is to break everything down into action steps. Now basically the major two parts to this Marketing Uncut course is obviously the content creation, which is part one, which talks about creating your own info product plus all the front end, back end reports and everything else that goes with it. And the second part is your traffic generation, where you have to put in place all the systems to generate heaps and heaps, as he says in his Aussie accent, heaps and heaps of traffic. So what I've done is actually I've written out an Excel sheet blueprint for you, just so that you can click off the checklist of all the tasks that need to be done, because I think that's important just to keep your mind focused in the right direction. Hi there, this is my worksheet for part one, content creation. Now the part two I haven't actually done yet, because I think it is best to just keep it as simple as possible and not overload you with too much. So what I thought I'd do is let's just get part one over with, the content creation, and then when we're up to the traffic generation, then I'll write out some more action steps for you to follow. So basically, here we go. For part one, it's split into three sections. We've got info products, we've got websites, and we've got setup tasks. So we'll start off with the info products, and these are all the information products that we have to create in order to get our campaign ready to be launched. So we've got to create front end at $47. We've got to have a back end for $67. Now the front end, as I've put on here, is going to be an ebook, and the back end is going to be a more expensive product, so that's going to be a video. And obviously we've got to do a free report for our opt-in pages, and that can be either an ebook or a video. And then we've got to create content for our autoresponders. That's the emails we send out to our prospects once they opt in onto our squeeze pages. And then lastly, we've got traffic content to do, which is stuff like articles, content for social marketing networks and stuff. So I thought what I'd do is let's just start with the content first. So once that's all done, we can go on to the website building. So with the websites, we've got to obviously have our sales letter website, our squeeze page or opt-in page, a thank you page, and it would also be good if we had an affiliate page as well for our affiliates. And then the third section is actually we have to set up our autoresponder, which could be like, well, I use Aweber, but you could use what he's using, GetResponse. I've never used it, so I don't really know what it's like, but he recommends it, so it's up to you really. There's probably some others out there which we can research as we go along. There's also, obviously, we've got to set up our ClickBank accounts and our Pay.com account, and obviously our PayPal account as well. Now, the ClickBank, we've got to not just set up one account, but did you say 10 or 20? 10 or 20 accounts have to be set up in order to affiliate with ourselves, basically. So that's it really. Those are the action steps. That's what I've spent the week doing, just breaking everything down, because I just don't want to bog myself down with too much at the moment. I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible. So what I'll do is I'll upload this as an Excel sheet for you to have a look at, and we can just mark off each process that we've done until we've got to the end of part 1 basically. So I hope that's been useful to you, and I'll talk to you again next week, because next week I'm going to actually start researching my product and starting building my information product and gathering what I need to do for the front end, back end report and all the other stuff. Okay, so stay tuned, it's going to be exciting, quite excited about it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually rather than choose a product that I know a lot about, I'm going to actually act like a complete newbie and choose a product I don't know anything about at all and go from there, because that's probably the position that you'll be in. So I'm going to try and mimic your actions as much as possible, or not mimic them, but put myself in the place of you rather than myself, but add in a few extra bits that will help you anyway along the way. So I hope that's been useful. Please download the Excel sheet when you get a chance, because I think it'll make things a lot easier for you. Okay, so till next week, adios chums.